Hey, I'm Jim, and we're going to talk about the apparently new news about Ghostbusters 3. Is it going to happen or is it not? Uh, I really want this movie to happen. Some people say they don't want it to happen. They're lying. They say if it comes out, they won't see it, or if Bill Murray's not in it, they won't see it. They're lying. They will. Uh, but the thing is, just like a lot of people who want to hear, news about it, are kind of sick of hearing the same thing over and over again. It gets pushed back. Yeah, it's off for right now. It's delayed. The only news we basically want to hear is it getting made or not. Dan Aykroyd recently said that they're closer than ever doing it, but that's cool to hear. But I just want to know, is it green lighted or not? He also said that if Bill Murray had agreed to do it like 2 years ago, then the movie would have been out this past summer. That's true because I remember hearing about it back then. I remember hearing about it like 3 years ago and thinking, wow, I can't wait for this to come out. He said basically the movie is going to be like passing the torch down to a new cast, which I'm fine with that as long as the original, three who are in it are going to be a big part of the movie. That maybe at the end retire. I'm okay with that. Uh, Now, Bill Murray, I could care less if he's in it or not, because I've just gotten sick of Bill Murray. Uh, that new movie came out, Moose Kingdom, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I did not like it. I didn't like it at all. I mean, I know people are saying, critics like it. I usually hate the stuff critics like, and other people like it. I didn't care too much for it. I'm not going to say it sucks because saying that, stating that's fact, that's not fact. Um, Thing is, I just didn't like it. Matter of fact, I haven't liked anything from Bill Murray in the past, 10 years. I like Lost in Translation because it was a different movie. And I like the, that underwater sea thing. I can't remember the name of it, but it was about his friend being eaten by a shark. Those two I liked. As for, I know he did that kids movie with like Tim Robbins or whatever a few years ago. I didn't like that. And those two Garfield movies, which were pieces of shit. Uh, but over the years, Bill Murray, when they ask him if he's going to do it or not, sometimes he'll say, "Well, it's been talked about, but it hasn't happened yet," or he'll say like, "I'll do it as long as I have the same screen time as Ernie Hudson." And you thought, well, okay, so then go ahead and do it because Ernie Hudson's Winston is probably my second favorite Ghostbuster. If I want him to be in it, definitely. If he's not in it, then oh well, probably won't be that great. But as long as Winston and Egon are in the movie, I'm cool with it. Because Bill Murray's character in the first two, he was funny, but it got to some parts where you just got sick of him and you knew what was coming, like his sense of humor and shit. No. And it was rumored that, a long time ago, well, not a long time ago, but earlier this year or the last year, he shredded the script that was sent to him. Apparently everybody loved except him. Now, he's been known that he does not like Ghostbusters 2, or he'll change his opinion on it. He'll full blown hate it. He'll blame other people about it, and like the special effects crew, or he'll just say, it was okay, but not as good as the first. Well, that's true. It's a good movie, but nothing can top the first. It, we all get that. That's not news to us. Uh, and I've seen video clips from before Ghostbusters 2 where, why they were making it. He said that it was a good movie. He said that he's proud of it or something like that. It was on Entertainment Tonight. And of course, after the movie came out, he officially said he didn't like it. Kind of weird. You go from saying you liked it and then going to say you don't, and then it'll just, you read the script, you liked it, didn't you? That's probably the reason why he didn't want to do the third. But he kept saying it's a possibility. I just got, Dan Aykroyd can talk about it all at once. Only thing I want to hear is it getting made? And really irritating thing is, Ivan Reitman said not too long ago that it might be a remake. Of course, I hope that's not true because I just hate remakes. Hate them to death. Every once in a while, one would come along and I would like, but no. Remake bad movies, not good movies. But I want Ghostbusters 3 to happen. Egon, he was always my favorite Ghostbuster. You know, I thought he was cool. I actually had a few real Ghostbuster toys. You know, the cartoon that had that was in the '80s. I I love that cartoon. But you know, I had a few toys of them. You know, and I don't recall ever having a what's his name, Venkman toy. Eh. Like I said, Venkman is actually my least favorite out of all the Ghostbusters. You know, for me, it goes from Egon, uh, the Winston, and Ray or Spengler or whatever you want to call. Oh no, wait, yeah, no, Spengler's Egon. Or it's confusing. It's been like a year or so since I've last seen it. But anyway, I gotta go. I really want to see this movie happen without Bill Murray or with him. But if the next news I want to hear is it happening? So that's all, and happy end of the world.